Yeah, this is my absolute favorite water ever. For the really big bottles, they're like 68 cents at Walmart. This one right here, y'all don't care. No, for real though. Hi guys, I'm back again, looking the same but in a different location. So y'all know this is a little corner where I come to talk to you all about some things. But actually today I'm doing a collaboration with Charnel. I hope I said her name right, because you know we never talked and I actually never heard her say her name. So I think it's Charnel, but I know her as Who is Jasmine Black. Now that's the name of her YouTube channel. I think that's her Instagram, and that's also the name of her boutique. Speaking of her boutique, I absolutely love what I've seen on there. She has pants, shirts, dresses, purses, shoes, I think necklaces and stuff like that. So I love when a boutique is like your one-stop shop and you can go there to find, you know, everything you need instead of having to go to a whole bunch of different places. So I really like that about her boutique. Now, what else did I want to say? Y'all, I be getting so lost when my phone does that. But and her, it's not her Instagram, but her YouTube is like the same way. She has Get Ready With Me's, she has lock styles, and she also has like wig reviews or whatever. So that's mostly what I've seen on her page. But go on ahead on over there and check her out. Her idea for this collaboration was to talk about kind of how we got started with YouTube, yeah, with YouTube, and what we see for the future of our YouTube. And if the lighting keeps changing, I don't know why. I don't even have an explanation, alright? But I'm just gonna jump right in because this video is gonna be kind of long, probably like 15-20 minutes. Alright, so how and when I started YouTube. I've had YouTube since like 2011 because I had Gmail since 2011, and then you know how they're like kind of connected, Google and YouTube, and you guys know how it is, right? So I connected my Gmail to my YouTube channel, and you know I was watching videos since then, but I wasn't really on it, but I would come from time to time and check out, of course, music, and of course like how to do little things from time to time. I really, about a year and like 2-3 months ago, I posted an intro to Rocky. As you guys might have saw, it wasn't really a legit introduction. It was just like, what are you talking about, Juana? What are you talking about? That's probably how you was looking when you saw it. You probably was like, girl, this ain't no introduction. We still don't know who you are, right? But about 6 months after that introduction, I did a suicide campaign and I did an eyebrow tutorial. So that was like mid-year, mid-June, July of 2015. Still slacked off again. At this point in my life, I was supposed to go back to school to finish out my senior year, but had gotten into some little, you know, ran into some errors, some issues, family problems. I wasn't living at home. It was just so much. So I was going through a lot at the time. I wasn't able to go back to school. At that time in my life, I was gone from my home for 3 years. I left trying to be a rebel. I left and I tried to, you know, throw it in my mind. So he's like, yeah, I can do good without you. And I was doing good as far as business and school, but internally, you know, emotion wise, I wasn't doing well at all. So I decided to come back home. Where I was at, it wasn't like I was in bad hands. It just was like I wasn't home, you understand? And a lot of people might think, oh, I can't, well, not a lot of people because nobody really knows my business, but the people who knows it probably like I went home just to go back to school. Mind you, I didn't go to school this semester neither. I mean, neither or either. But I didn't go back to school this semester either. So it was really just, I wanted to come home because I wanted to come home. Like, I missed my mom, I missed my stepdad, I missed my brother and sister. Even though my 2 older brothers don't live with me, I still miss them too, because when they come to visit, they're coming here and I'm not here to see them. All right, so I came back home, and this was all around like October-ish. I think it was around October, maybe before or after, but it was the end of 2015. Fast forward, I cut my hair. I started to return natural, and I decided to big chop because I was so tired of my relaxed ends. So I cut my hair, and in the process of trying to become natural, I was on YouTube every single day, probably all day, looking at people's journeys, and I was like, well, I want to document my journey as well. So that's what made me initially start YouTube back and tell myself I was going to be consistent. I was running two businesses, my art and my health business, but I was also feeling like I was still unproductive because I work from home, and I just, I felt like I wasn't doing nothing. So I cut my hair, put it on YouTube of how I do my big chop. Well, not how I do my big chop, but how I style my TWA. That's my initial video. 2015, December, November-ish of 2015. And that's when I promised myself I would become consistent. I didn't know I would be doing fashion, makeup, all this other stuff. All right. Let's talk about the content I create. I create like, you guys know already. Like, I do pillow talks. I do cooking from time to time. I only got one cooking video, but I plan to do more. But mostly it's try-ons, lookbooks, makeup, a little bit of everything. Hair reviews now, all of a sudden. I was already doing like synthetic wig reviews, but now I'm getting more into virgin hair. And yeah, is that pillow talks? I already said that. Inspirational videos. You guys know what I do already, all right? Let's talk about how I branded myself, or how I'm branding myself. When people, I don't know, I just feel like if I'm gonna stamp my name on something, I want it to be a certain way. When I first started YouTube, I didn't have all the high, the high quality lighting, and I still don't have the best lighting. I mean, it's work. I can make it do what it do, all right? I can make it do what it do. But no, seriously, it's not the best. I don't have the best camera. Like, my camera is starting to make like some buzzing noise, if you can hear it. So I gotta get a new one of those. I didn't have all of this stuff. It was like I had to really work for it. And yes, I have money from my businesses, but my money wasn't just laying around for me to just go buy Canons, Nikons, Olympus, and all of that, and go buy $300-$500 ring lights and dimmable lights and stuff like that. I didn't have it. I didn't have it laying around. You understand? I had priorities. So my videos in the beginning were a little but when it comes to like branding myself, like if I put my name on it, I want to know that it's the best that I could have possibly done. You understand? I don't want to put anything out there that's like half-ass, because then it's like it's just like I don't know how to explain it. But for the most part, when it comes to branding myself, for the third time I done said that, I just want my name to be put on something that's really of a decent quality, and I know that I've tried my best doing it. All right. A lot of people do YouTube for the free stuff. I was doing YouTube before I was getting free stuff. You understand? People, you're not gonna make one video and then have like a whole bunch of people reaching out to you like, hey, do this, want to review this, want to wear that, want to do this. You don't get that. It just doesn't come like that. If I still wasn't receiving free stuff, I would still have content, and that's something that people have to think about. Will you still have content to put out even if you're not receiving free stuff for reviews, free stuff for try-ons, free stuff for lookbooks, etc.? Most of my lookbooks, I bought the stuff, alright? Most of my try-ons, well, I'll say half and half. Well, I'll say 70% is sent to me, 30% is stuff that I went and bought myself, 30% and 70% of my hauls. But YouTube, if you want to come on here and it's just to do strictly reviews and wait till you get free stuff, that's fine. That's your channel. But I feel like we should all have, something else, a little bit of our personality to offer to our viewers. I just feel like that. If I wasn't getting free shit, I would still have content. All right. When it comes to building partnerships with YouTube, again, that goes back to branding yourself, because and staying authentic and staying true to yourself. That's one thing I always want to stress. Stay true to yourself. Don't change. Don't try to be more professional. I understand that YouTube is a profession for some people, but you shouldn't have to change your personality and change who you are to succeed on YouTube. People are going to buy into you. Buy into you. Repeat. Buy into you. And it's the same way with companies. I curse from time to time. I make mistakes. I get tongue-tied. A lot of things happen, and I don't have to blooper it out. You understand? I don't have to always cut up those parts where maybe I said a word that I shouldn't have said. It's me. I'm human. This is how I am, and I ain't gotta change myself for YouTube. That's why yeah, that's a long story, but we 10 minutes in, so let me try to get this done. I want to be able to build for, and this is a part of my future projections for my channel. You're always going to have try-ons and all of that good stuff. But I also want to be able to have this rapport with companies and with people, whereas though it's like, I helped you out, now can you help me out? For instance, I work with a few, quite a few people. Quite a few people. Is that right? I worked with quite a few. I don't know if that's how you say it. I work with a few people, alright? I work with some people, and like, I want to be able to call on them just like they called on me or emailed me or, whatever they did to get in contact with me to do a review for their product. And I have this vision where when I hit 100K or 200K or 50K or something like that, where I can just call on them and be like, hi, I want to do a big major giveaway for such and such amount of people, and I want to have products from you. So I want to be able to call on Michael from Smile Brilliant, Cindy from Sammy Dress, Paul from Jordan Watches. My Jordan Watches right there, it's so cute. Jesse from Sophil bracelet is right there. Lillian from Style We, Jenny from Meteor, John from Ziegel, Jane Ann, Icy, Crystal, Winnie, Amanda, her hair fiend for Virgin Hair, Dressley and Hair Stop and Shop for wigs, Claudia from Pink Club Wear, Sue Kim from Pink Club Wear, Saneed from Fashion to Figure, Jasmine from Lioness, Crystal from Rebel Plus, Debbie from Snapmate. I want to be able to call on these people. Samantha from it's this company that I just partnered with today. What is it called? Taquana. Oh my gosh, you can't forget. Poppy Soul Jewelry. That's what it is. Accessories. But I want to be able to call on them and say, hey, can you guys contribute to this large, huge giveaway that I want to host for my channel? And it's also going to advance the advertisement in your company, as well as giving back to my subscribers for staying tuned and tuning in to me. Alright, so I want to have that rapport with companies, so when I come on here, I represent them to my best ability without fraudulent lies, saying something fits and it doesn't, or saying you like something and you don't, or saying the hair didn't catch on fire or melt when it did. I mean, it's supposed to catch on fire if it's real, but if it's melt, that's how you know it's fake. All right, but that's just what I mean. Like, when I do my huge giveaway that I do have planned in the back of my head, I want to be able to call on these people and say, can you offer some clothes? Can you offer a watch? Can you offer a bracelet? Can you offer a hat, some jewelry, some hair, some virgin hair for my followers, some shapewear, Jody from Your Fashion Frenzy, for my followers, because they have stuck with me, you understand? So yeah, that's the rapport I want. I want to be able, and I have a business proposal where I talk about, Daquana White, I will represent your brand the best I can to my best abilities, and it's going to be authentic. So if it has pros, great. If it has cons, it's going to be said in the video. So just because I mention the pros and the cons doesn't mean you don't have a good review. That's a thorough review right there. If I'm able to tell people the good and the bad, or maybe it's all good, or maybe it's all bad. I mean, but as long as I kept it real throughout the whole thing, that's all I want to do. And I want to have that rapport where if you send me something for review, you know that the people are going to get the truth. Alright, so that's a part of my future projections, just to, if it has my name stamped on it, you know it's going to be real. Alright, and if you want to come to YouTube to look for anything, I want to be the first person you think about. That's kind of my thing. Like, I want to have that type of brand where, oh, I need a dress. Let me go see if Quana got a dress haul that I can look back on. Oh, I don't know what I want to wear this summer. Let me see if Quana has a summer lookbook. You understand? I want to have that type of rapport, that type of brand where I'm the first person you think about when you come to YouTube. Which probably won't be true, or in a lot of cases, but that's just, a fantasy in my head. But that's, in videos that I have coming for you guys, is going to be the same that I've been doing, but I just want to kind of give it a twist, kind of If I'm gonna do a try on haul, do something different, do it outside, do it, you know. But I do all of this myself. I film myself when I'm doing lookbooks or whatever. That's why it's mostly indoor. Like, some companies ask me to do it outdoor, but I mean, when I'm doing it by myself, I can't go to the park, you know, put on an outfit, go all the way to the park, put the tripod up, put the everything up, and do the video of the outfit, run back home or run to a park bathroom, which I will not and change outfits and record myself, you know. So it's just easier for me to do it in the comfort of my home. And I mean, I don't, as long as you guys can see the idea, if you're seeing the looks that I'm, you know, that I'm trying on or putting together for you guys, that's just all I want to do, whether it's indoor or outdoor. All right. And you guys know the videos I have to come is going to be try-on reviews, hair reviews, more cooking, more pillow talk, more inspiration. And that's just, it's just going to be DIYs, you know. Y'all have seen my channel. It's just going to be different things that I can come up with, but hopefully I can put a twist on it so that it doesn't get repetitive and you don't get tired of it. All right. And you guys know my goal, my overall goal of anything is to slay and to inspire, and that's it. You understand? Whether we're slaying makeup, hair, outfits, whatever, and to inspire you, you know, to love yourself, to embrace yourself. So thank you guys so much. Don't forget to check out Chanel's video, see what she has coming for you guys, and stick around with her. Like, I really like Chanel, all right? I really like the type of person that I believe she is. And you know, when I watch her videos, I can tell that she's really, like, really sweet. I don't think I ever heard her curse or anything, but I really like her. So y'all go ahead and check out her channel, check out her video to see what she has coming for her channel. And thank you guys so much for sticking around and watching this. Thank you so much.